this is Cheychuu. Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys had a pretty good day. Like, I hope you guys have been preparing for the full moon, because this is the full moon today in Aquarius. Actually, I believe it is in Aquarius. Yes, it's in Aquarius. Today I woke up feeling quite energized. For some reason, I was expecting to wake up feeling a little bit drained, because usually on a full moon I get triggered in a way. Like, there's something that always pops off on a full moon, honestly. Like, every time a full moon pops up or whatever, and I started noticing like certain patterns and stuff. Yeah. It's like every time a full moon comes, there's something happens. But I'm not trying to manifest that shit right now. Like, nothing negative. It's just a lot of realizations and a lot of clarity happens. Again, another white butterfly that just went by. Goodness. I've been getting a lot of synchronicities today. I already woke up seeing 10-10, seeing 12-12. And if you do see 10-10 or 12-12, it's just pretty much like you're on the right path. Like, spirit guides are just letting you know, like, you're doing good. Keep up the good work, you know. Pay attention to the synchronicities that you are going to be getting or have been getting. And also another synchronicity that I seen the other day was I had the opportunity to go out with my family and experience a new place that I never been. And it was so beautiful. It was like, I took some videos of it. Hopefully I can show it right now. Anywho, so what happened was, we went there, and I remember spirit was letting me know, that they were going to show themselves in the form of a rabbit or a bunny, because they like to show themselves in a lot of animal guides, because especially birds like crows, ravens, hummingbirds, butterflies, dragonflies, eagles, hawks. What else that comes up here? It's very rare that I get ladybugs. I used to as a kid, but not as much anymore. But they told me that they were going to come in the form of a rabbit, right? And I wasn't expecting this place to have any form of rabbits. I don't know why. And the thing is that we were going to go to a different place that I know has rabbits. And because we like to go as a family and exercise together. And I think that's something that, it's a great bonding experience if you can have that bonding experience, is going out with your family and just exercising together or experiencing nature together. I just wasn't expecting this place to have rabbits. And then when I noticed 3 freaking bunnies just hopping along, and I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, spirit's with me. And I just felt so grateful at that time. And I have been I just woke up just feeling I'm so grateful all the time, but I just feel feeling super, super, super grateful to my spirit guides, the divine, my ancestors, and my angels today. And today I had a good trigger. This morning they just told me, you still have more things that you got to go through, especially in your physical environment, to get rid of, things that you don't need, from just that things that hold memories or probably negative energies that might be attached to it, because it is true. And I'll probably do a video on how material things do harbor certain energy, because everything is energy. But this time it was I was I thought I got rid of everything. What do you mean? They're like, So I went through my stuff, really deliberately went through every nook and cranny. And I feel like it's not complete yet. I feel like there's certain nooks and crannies in this space that has things that I need to get rid of. But for sure, this good trigger that I found, it was a letter from my grandmother. And she has been passed on for quite a while now. She passed away when I was, I think, 16. I was in high school at the time, and she was very precious to me, and she was one of my grandmothers that passed away. There was another one that was also precious to me too, but that was in my early childhood. But this grandmother, she has been helping me in the spirit world a lot when it comes to finding information about myself and about my family lineage. And she's been helping me gain clarity and connect the dots to why things happen the way that they do, why things are connected the way that they are. And she's also the one that has led me to my Nigerian roots, trying to learn more about my ancestors and where they came from, in Yoruba, Nigeria. and they were spiritual people, and my grandmother was a very spiritually awakened person, and I didn't realize that because, you know, I wasn't awakened at the time. I was young. I was a naive kid, you know, at 16. The only thing I was caring about was the next dick I'm hopping. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. But no, the only thing I was worried about was just having fun and being a kid. But one thing that I was, that I used to always wish and put on myself, like, man, like, there's so many questions I have that I wish that I asked. And that's something that I want to talk about today a little bit, is that if there's certain things that you want to ask, like, people that have information, you know, especially your elders in your family, please cherish your elders. Like, especially my native culture, we very cherish our elders, and we think that they're so sacred, and they have so much to tell us, so much stories to tell us, especially if you're going through a spiritual awakening. You'd never know. There might be some people in your family that are just spiritually awakened, but they're not gonna like openly say it. But if you're ready to learn, then probably, remember I said the student is ready, the teacher appears. So you never know. They could be walking among you, waiting maybe when you're ready to ask questions, but don't wait until they pass on to ask questions. Sure, you can still get information even though they're in a different realm, but like, take that opportunity to really learn and ask questions when they're alive, when you're alive, and take the opportunity to be mindful of the time that you do have, and how important it is to learn about, you know, your lineage, your culture, your whoever, you know, you may be. Today, like I said, is the full moon in Aquarius. Super happy. Like, it's time to charge up your crystals if you got some crystals. Oh, and one thing I wanted to show you guys. So my mom back then, when I was in the hospital and stuff, she got me crystals without me even realizing it. It was just like, it never occurred to me that she got me crystals whatsoever. And it was like in a pouch. So as I was cleaning my room and going through certain things, I actually found these crystals that I have. One is sodalite. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sodalite. Yeah, it's very beautiful. And then she gave me howlite. It's so pretty. And I was like, what the? Okay. So they were just, you know, and then I also was looking through my room as well. And you know how today's the 15th? Well, I was going through my stuff too. And then I found 15 random dollars that was just sitting around that I didn't know I had. So I was like, thanks, Spirit. You coming up with the hookups today. Like, $50 for the 15th and the freaking crystals. Like, hell yeah. And then the letters from my grandmother. I was like, boy, I just feel so fucking blessed. Like, I don't know. It's like a rush of energy. Like, I was feeling so fucking emotional. I cried already this morning. But I hope you guys are charging your crystals. Make some moon water. I charged some moon water. I put my manifestations out there, baby. Like, wrote it all down. Had it charged from last night. And then I'm definitely going to put that in my spiritual bath today. So if you're going to take spiritual baths, like, or showers, now would be the time to do that. Have some sun water that's already charged. Like, oh. That's pretty much like what I've been like doing. Also, like, try to meditate. Today, I don't know, I'm being guided to start doing more third eye chakra meditations and clearings. So if you're gonna, I suggest to start doing third eye chakra meditations. And I guess I just been guided to really start doing this, but it does work, and I have worked with this, and it has helped quite a bit. But tonight, especially since it's the full moon, I'm going to either put this here and then meditate with it, lay on my back, put some soothing high frequency music on, and maybe third eye chakra music, because there's a lot out there, and just lay it on top and just meditate and really like connect with the divine and my spirit guides. And thing is, like, maybe putting this underneath your pillow or by you when you're sleeping. It could also like maybe kick up some dreams, messages that they may be wanting to convey to you in your dreams. So now would be the time to start paying attention closely to your dreams and what they're trying to say. Also waking up, like, and writing down your dreams, like journaling it. But yeah, so I've been doing third eye clearings. Maybe try to do that. If you don't have an amethyst or any of this, if you have clear quartz works for pretty much any crystal. So just letting you guys know that you don't gotta like go out there and spend so much money. Like, there's crystals out there that just do it all in one. And then I'll be working on my heart chakra clearings with my rose quartz, trusty rose quartz. So lots of meditation, lots of spiritual cleansing. So please get outside. Like if you can get outside in nature, go outside. Like I'm gonna go over there and just, you know, I'm gonna drag your ass out of the house, make you go outside. Please go outside. Please enjoy nature wherever you may be. If you can't, then please like open up your house and your windows, open up your curtains, let light in, open up all the windows and stuff like that. If you have sage, Palo Santo, or any of that matter, start saging the house, cleansing the house. Full moon is just pretty much like kicking back, relaxing, and then also just manifesting your abundance that is going to be coming in pretty soon. Like I know that a lot of people are starting to like talk about abundance now trickling in after like the Lionsgate, because the Lionsgate portal I think closed on the 13th, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it closed on the 13th or 14th, whichever. All I know, I think it was probably the 13th or 14th. Who knows? I need to check. I need to double check. I'm really bad when it comes to dates and numbers and shit. The full moon, really just focus on spiritual cleansing, focus on meditating, focus on getting outside, focus on staying hydrated, just taking care of yourself and your mind and body. Mind you, there might be triggers. There might be things that come up that might trigger you into an emotional distress. I'm not saying like full moon is all about the positivity coming in. If there are things that need to be like purged out or realized, like there will be triggers that will come out, good or bad. And when I say triggers, it doesn't mean like everything is just ultimately negative. It just, take it how it is. It's like just how you perceive it, you know. If you think of a trigger as negative, you're going to get negative all the time. I'm sorry. But if you think triggers that are like positive and therefore your growth, and yes, it hurts, whatever may come up, insecurities, I don't know, things that might be like trickling on in the background, dragging on behind you. Look, so much crows. And but yeah, overall, you will. There might be some triggers, might be some emotional release, might be some crying, some tears, maybe little nervous breakdowns. People might feel a little bit tired, a little bit more drained today, and that's understandable because the moon, there's a lot of energy in the air. Let's just say that. So, like I said, what I mean by getting outside, like go near water if you can, because I know that the tides will be very low today. So if you like to go walk out in the water on the beach and look at seashells and all that jazz, now would be the time to do that. And today I'm going to be going out too in nature and going on for a walk. So I've been enjoying nature walks quite a bit. And you know, I wonder what you guys do. Like, comment down below and let me know, like, what do you guys like to do on like a full moon day, or like what is your rituals, like what is it that you like to do? Because I want to learn more and spice it up, and you know, see if I could do a little bit of different things for my routine, just to, because I like something new, you know. It's easy to get stagnant and get into the same routine over and over again, but yeah. Anywho, I just wanted to come in, pop in, just wishing you guys a wonderful day, night, wherever you guys may be. Sending nothing but unconditional love and light to your way. Thank you to the divine spirit guides, my angels and my ancestors for using me and providing me the opportunity to get on here and talk with you guys and send messages to you guys, to the collective, in order to help you be your best and highest self. Because we're all learning, we're all here on the curve, we're all in different stages. There's no competition, you know. Don't feel like bad if you feel like you see someone else. That's another thing. If you see someone else that's further than you in their journey, don't compare, okay? Because everyone learns at different paces. You're not stupid, you're not dumb. One is here to learn at their own pace, and that's perfectly okay. There's no competition, there's no race. We're all running a marathon. See what I mean? Not a race, not a competition, just a marathon. Everyone at different stages. Okay, so I'm gonna go enjoy, maybe go outdoors and meditate a little bit. I already wrote in my journal. Just relax, enjoy the day. But see you guys in my next video, okay? Bye.
I was hanging with you and then I realized I didn't think it was true. I was surprised when I found out I'd fallen for you. I didn't want to believe my feelings for